And YouTube land. Well, here's my next project. As you can see that this water tank, and this is in a well house here, is sitting on rotten wood. You can see how that is rotten. Let me get over here. Got a lot of good in here. So I already cut through here, and this was like butter. This was so rotten. Now this is a little tougher over here. So what I'm doing is replacing this whole bottom with some new stuff. And what we're going to do is we're going to set that tank in this. That way when it sweats, it's not going to get all over the plywood. Now the plywood we're using is, let me show you here. It's subfloor right there. You can see it there. And I got womanized wood. So that's the subfloor stuff we're going to, and that is made to take a certain amount, take water. So, but we're going to try to keep that from even happening. So what I got to do is, I got to drain this tank, which will make it lighter, but still I got to suspend it somehow to build this frame. Now I'm not going to build the frame as big as this one was because I don't see no need for it. So we're going to just probably stop it right at that valve. There's no need to have all that. And I'm going to support it. And you can see these are got kind of rotten out. We're going to set it on some blocks so it'll be off the ground. It's going to be womanized wood too, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue. You can see how it's all rotten down there. You see it way down in there. So this is how I figured out how to suspend this thing, because this is a block house, as you can see. So I put my ladder in here, wedged it into there, a little giant, and wedged it over there. And I'm going to try to suspend it with my ratchet strap. I'm going to put that on the back side. You can see how I kind of went through there, so it'll tighten up on it. So it'll hold it, so it won't slip up. And then we're going to ratchet strap that up so it'll suspend it. I love to extend this out one more foot, but I don't really have it. I was checking on that, and this is as far as I can get. I like to get it up to there, but I just, it's one more rung wrong, and I don't have it. So I think this is going to work fine. It'll be good enough for me so I can get in here and work and hopefully get my other plywood back in here. So as I go here, I'll bring you back on. I wish I had my tripod so you can watch, but it probably is going to be a little time consuming to try to juggle everything, and I have to do several cuts to cut all this out of here, so it's not going to be that easy. But what I can do is I'm going to try to set it up. Yeah, I got to get this other one in here, so I'm going to make it just a smaller to here, so I can bring it in this way, bring it over, so I'll have room over there to bring it in this way. So when I get closer to it and get this all tore off, I'll bring it back on and show you how good this worked. I might just show you that here pretty quick as soon as I get this up here. See how, oh, I have to drain it first. But I'll bring you on here. Wasp, we don't need them. Pretty cold, so they ain't gonna do much. So I'll bring it back on and we'll see what we can do here. Well, it worked out pretty good. I had to change a little bit. See what I did? I had to bring it up, back down to hold on to that, and as you can see, the whole thing is supported up. So it's doing pretty good. It's doing its job. So that's a successful way to support that while I take all the wood out. So I can't go too far because I'm limited here on all this, how everything's set up here. As you can see, these don't have no way to take them off. Or I would just disconnect everything, but I can't. I don't want to get into breaking these lines either, because that can turn into a big mess. So now I'm going to start getting this piece out of here. As you can see, look, it's already part of it. Just going to do some slicing, cutting, and get her all out, and I'll bring you back on and let you look at it. Back up here, got all that out. Finally got all that stuff out of there. We still got this suspended. There's the remainder of all the rotten stuff. Here's the beginning. We're gonna make it out of womanize, and this is how it's gonna be. Then we're gonna set these in between. 2 of these will go right where the water tank is, so give plenty of room to hold it. So that's the next. I got to build that in here. As you can see, I can't build it and then try to put it in here, which I might be able to. I may be able to bring it in here. So I might screw it together real quick and just see what I can get. If I can get it in there, I take that back. I'll have to leave one end open because these, I'll see here. I'll bring it back on and figure this out. And I'll bring it back on when I get that all figured out. Alright. Put some 4x4s on some blocks. That keeps them from getting in the muck. That's back on concrete and it's all dry. It'll be good. So I put this here, put a little foam underneath that. Give it a little cushion. Got this pan on there. And then I got a piece of this here. I'm going to cut and put it right in there coming out here. So if any water does, which I don't see that filling up enough water in there, that's just going to mostly keep it off of this plywood. This is subfloor. So this little rig here I did worked out real good. So picking that up and securing it so I could work on it. So got her all complete. So just to hook up, put the water back in. It's nice and sturdy, straight. And I put that little bit in there, insulate too, to get it up just a hair. It would work the other way, but I like this a little better. All right, hey, thanks for coming along with me, and push the bell. Get notifications when I put different videos up, and subscribe if you're not. Come along with me. You never know what you're going to see. Always got something going. So next coming up, I'm going to be cleaning out a flood house. So come along with me. I'll bring you along and show you what's going on. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.